Hello Warriors, this is Mars. Welcome back to another Conan Exiles PvP build video. Today I'm bringing out Scather, a general PvP build built for dueling and raiding. So this build, it has a fully crafted version, a legendary version, and an unbuffed version. So let's begin. So first things first, I'm going to start with the rotator. We got primary weapon, secondary weapon, third weapon slot. This can be swapped out for throwing axes, freedom elixirs, whatever you wish to use it for. Set antidotes, healing items, and healing wraps, just to remove bleed. So we have the inventory set up to where like you can have everything as an arm's reach. Just always have it set up for that. So we have the Pride of the Asir helmet, the exceptional Stygian Raider chestplate, the Kari soldier bracers, the exceptional Stygian Raider greaves, and the boots of Sobek. So I said everything in here was crafted. What I meant to say was everything is accessible extremely easily. So Sobek you can get at Zalthar's Roof Refuge. The tier 3 exceptional Stygian Raider, you can get the flawless version, which is significantly better than exceptional, but the flawless version takes a lot of time to farm, and if you can't get your hands on that, tier 3 armors are everywhere around the Relic Hunter city, and they're very easy to find if you know where to look. Like, they have a consistent spawn rate, and the armor value is only slightly less than the flawless version. And the Pride of Asir helmet you can get at the Frost Temple after you do the quest for at the Cursed Mounds. You can learn how to make the whole Pride of Asir set. So, and the Kari gauntlets you can get from the Wine Cellar dungeon. I chose the Kari gauntlets specifically because they give you that additional bonus point to grit, so you can utilize more attribute points. Let me show the attributes. So we have tier 3 strength, tier 1 agility. Everything is buffed, by the way. Let me just put that in. So this is the whole buff version of the crafted section. So you have tier 4 vitality, tier 4 accuracy, tier 2 grit, tier 2 encumbrance, and everything else is completely buffed. Let me show you the stats. So your maximum health is at 520, and your armor reduction is at 69%. So this, like I said, this was specifically rounded out so you could have a lot of tankiness, have a lot of armor, and you'd be able to take some hits. Let me show you the legendary version. So here's the legendary build. This is the most optimized build that's sporting legendary weapons to augment the build further past that, as well as legendary armor. So let's jump right into it. So pretty much we made some changes. We kept the Pride of Asir helmet, but we swapped out the other chestplate for the Commander's chestplate, kept the Kari gauntlets, and swapped to the flawless version of the Stygian Raider greaves. So each piece gives you 2 points to accuracy. This gives you the Kari soldier bracers give you 2 points to vitality and 1 point to grit. Commander's chestplate gives you 3 points to vitality, and the Pride of Asir helmet gives you the 2 points to accuracy. Now, the weapons, I chose the Bane of Khosrow-Khel, the Maelstrom, and the Mordlin just because these fit my playstyle. Let me show you the attributes. So you're at tier 2.5 strength, tier 1 grit, tier 1 agility, tier 4.5 vitality, tier 4 accuracy, tier 2 grit, tier 2 encumbrance. So this way, you kind of stay allocated, whereas if with the weapons, you still get that tier 3. So like, let's say if you use either a longsword or a mace, you want to have that damage, you get to tier 3, while at the same time having a lot of vitality to make up for where you lack in terms of like tankiness, since you're in medium armor. And since you're not using heavy armor, that's really what that's for. The Mordlin, if you like to use pikes, the best possible pike in the game obviously is the Mordlin, even though that you can't put poison on it. The damage is really, really high. Now, since you're not at tier 3 strength compared to the non-flawless version, that still doesn't matter too much, since like the way that strength is allocated, 5 points of strength is equal to 3 points of initial weapon damage. Since the Mordlin has 5 points, that's a whopping value of what? Like 9 strength, 9-8 strength. So you still have a high value of damage, and it will be optimized for pikes. So the creme de la creme, the Maelstrom Warhammer, you have a lot of penetration and a lot of damage already built into it on top of the vitality and strength, since you get 5 points to vitality and 5 points to strength. You'll pretty much be at tier 3 strength and tier 5 vitality, so you'll be able to trade with harder hitting targets. Plus, here's your stat spread. You have you went from 69% total damage reduction to 71, so you're 10% closer to the cap, so you can take some hits and keep it moving. So the unbuffed version is basically the full crafted version with no buffs. Here's the stat spread. So we got 20 to strength, 1 point to agility, 33 points into vitality, 34 points in accuracy, 15 points in the grid, and 20 points in encumbrance. Gear is pretty much the same. Nothing really changed in terms of gear. Now, you want to always have a war paint just because war paints can't be unbuffed this patch, unlike actual buffs. Just keep that in mind. Reached the end of the video. I want to say thanks again for watching. Short disclaimer, I want to say please check out my man Truly One Shot. He helps me out with all my builds and do all my testing, as well as my other friend Prodigy isn't here, so please go check him out if you're not too busy. I will be leaving his channel in the description. I also want to say I did promise a base build video. I'm still currently working on it. As you can see it from here. There's still a lot of kinks I need to work out. Still need to finish fortifying it because it is a PvP based build. It is not the most beautiful base, but it's a base that I really have grown to love, and a lot of energy has been put into it, and I can't wait to share it with the community. Also, I want to say if you're interested in any of the content I say, content that I'm showing, please comment. Please be cordial, because if you're not, I'm gonna put you in your place. You know exactly who I'm talking about. And if you're really interested, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It would really help my channel out and help my channel grow. I really just want to share whatever I have with the community. So if you're really interested in what I'm putting down, please tag along. But video's running long. I want to say thanks again for watching. Keep slaying. Always slay, and never stop slaying. Peace out, guys. Later.